Hi guys, Scott here. In this segment, we're going to talk about cleanliness and coverage in a retouch application. Notice how nice and neat this retouch application is. There's no color on the guest's face or ears, and it's also kept the product within that first ½ inch of regrowth. We're always going to start in 4 quadrants, from front center to back center, and from the top of the ear to the top of the ear. Our brush selection is key to keeping a nice and neat retouch application and keeping color off of the guest's face. We're going to use a short bristled wide brush and a short bristled narrow brush. I'm going to interchange these throughout the segment based on the width of the section that I'm working on. Zone 1 is the first ½ inch to 1 inch of regrowth. Zone 2 is the mid-lengths, and Zone 3 is overly porous ends. Not everybody has a Zone 3. You ready to see how this works? We're going to begin with our wide, short bristled brush, and we're going to outline our first quadrant. One of the ways that I keep really neat is how I load my product onto the brush. I don't dip into the product bowl. I scoop from the side just so that I have a nice layer of product on the brush. Another hot tip when using short bristled brushes is that we want to lay the product instead of paint the product. Keep an eye on how I'm laying the product right at the scalp. Notice I'm not using a painting motion. This is going to help us stay nice and neat and keep our Zone 1 application clean and within that first ½ inch. Now, as I move into the first little corner, I'm going to switch to my short bristle narrow brush. This is going to help me get right in that top little corner very easily. Again, just laying the product. Using our 1/4 inch subsections. Based on Gabriella's density. We're working in diagonal subsections toward the hairline. Notice I did not do the hairline first. We're going to work towards the hairline and do it last. You want to be careful of compression as well. You want to make sure that we're not pulling that hair too far so that your Zone 1, ½ inch in Zone 1 is drawn out further than we want it to go. So be careful of compression. Notice I'm holding the hair straight up and slightly at an angle and not all the way back around the head. All right. Now I'm going to go in and do the hairline. Here's the trick with the hairline. We want to put a little bit of extra product in our previous section as such. Little extra product. A little extra product. And now we're going to take the hairline and without loading any more product onto our brush and using what's remaining, I'm going to give the hairline just a little press. Not painting, just pressing. Here's where we get to the foils, and we want to make sure that we're not applying too much product so that it runs inside your foil. So let's recap all of the hot tips and learnings in this segment. Zone 1. This is where we want to keep a retouch application. Remember, zone 1 is the first 1/2 inch to 1 inch of regrowth. Brush choice. Short bristled brushes are going to be your key to keeping that color and product within your 1/2 inch regrowth area. Saturation. Remember, lay the product with the short bristle brush. Don't paint the product. Remember to subsection by density. In this segment today, we use 1/4 inch subsections. Remember, the more dense the hair is, the smaller the subsection. The less dense the hair is, the larger the subsection. Be careful of compression. Don't compress too far backwards, as that will draw your retouch out further than your zone 1. And then lastly, show sensitivity around your foils. Remember not to overload the product around your foils. Thank you for watching. Until next time.